the present government, the present individuals that control who must eat and who must not eat, who give contract, not give contract, controls the assets of the country, control the finances of the country, determine the direction of the country, at least for the 5-year period that they would have been voted into office, must be the ones to be held accountable for that. I accept that if you have a recalcitrant opposition, that in itself is irrelevant, because the nature of the politics is one of adversary politics, and Kangaloo of all persons would have known that. So therefore, to give these platitudinous what I consider to be ingratiations of a speech that does not go far enough to lay the blame where it ought to be, I am not impressed. And of course, you have Heinz coming on board as well, saying that she was correct in reminding people that this issue of crime is everybody's problem. And then of course you have the Prime Minister himself pulling up the rear, saying that he's not optimistic, and then of course referring to the way that Anil Roberts addressed the whole situation by turning his back on the president. Well, why not? You Dr. Rowley, are the one who created that. You created that situation because you put someone into the office of president, and let's not waste time with that. You did it. Your party did it because of the slender majority you have in the parliament. Let's face it. And Anil Roberts was, of course, a victim of total and absolute harassment and curtailment of his right to speak. And why not? How could you now be so self-righteous and have this kind of indignation and you have the audacity, the temerity, the gall, the effrontery to, of course, somehow see that as moralistically wrong. And that is the level of hypocrisy that we have, purporting to be, of course, Prime Minister and in addition to government and governance in this country. Let us not waste time. They are wasting time. And of course, Kamala Prasad-Bissessar was correct. How could you perform so poorly as a presiding officer in the president of the Senate, and then asking people to coalesce and to come together? And she was also correct when she said it was the opposition that made overtures with respect to the COVID after Carnival of 2020. It was the opposition that went and made the overture once, but twice and three times. It was the opposition that talked about how you deal with crime and criminality. It was, however, Dr. Rowley in opposition who said that his job is to pester the government, and he will not cooperate with the government then. And he also said in uncertain terms, and that is why I am so angry this morning, because here it is, he said that when he started to protest on a very, what I consider to be nebulous, frivolous, and puerile conduct and causes, such as, of course, the storm in a teacup, as far as the Section 34 is concerned, as far as, of course, the Rishmi matter was concerned, storm in a teacup. But he made it a big thing and said that it will be the beginning of the end of the Kamala Prasad-Bissessar regime. He said so like he forgot what he was saying about. And then, of course, come now with some kind of self-righteous indignation. Suddenly, he has a reversal. He has a metamorphosis, because he is now Prime Minister and doesn't want any hiccups, even though he is doing a bundle, meteoric as well as monolithic hogwash, dotishness, and every single thing they have done have turned out to be failures, including the budgeoning still, and of course historic murders in the country. Under one Prime Minister, he has a double history of increase in murders. Break the record. The record was held by Manning. He broke that, and he broke it twice so far, and we still are on the course today. Over 400 and 8 murders, and we don't know, God knows what will happen today. It might well be about 90. But yet still you have the audacity to stand in the parliament and pretending. The man is suffering clearly from what I consider to be a silo madness syndrome. That is what it is. Silo madness syndrome. Silo madness syndrome. That is what he's suffering from. All of them. You cannot tell me that you don't know that you were the bane of the last administration, and that what they are doing is child's play compared to what you did. You went to the parliament and you brought false documents saying that they are what? They are emails. That is what you did. And you should be tried for treason. You should be tried for treason, Dr. Rowley, for trying to, of course, unseat a sitting government at the level of the Prime Minister, accusing her of conspiring to do what? To kill a journalist of all people. And that was deliberate, clearly. And you have the audacity, the temerity, the gall, the effrontery, and of course the proclivity to, of course, stand up in the faces of the media and talk that level of hogwash and BS. Give us a break. And what you should be contemplating, however, with your lame duck administration, with your moribund group of individuals, yes, they're waiting to lie down and die and wither away into oblivion. Come out and tell us what date for the elections, and don't wait again for an external force such as the Privy Council to tell us. You have undermined our democracy, and you are the greatest threat to not only our democracy, not only to our parliamentary system as we know it, not only to the government, the cabinet system as we know it, but also to our economy. You all are threats to the existential threat to the lifestyle that Trinidad and Tobago could have had if you were not there. And that is reality. Let's not waste time with that. And Andy, I think we have spent enough time. I wanted to get that off my chest. I will not go into any other headline issues that are making the news. I think that is sufficient. What transpired in the parliament is a travesty. And you have these suddenly moralistic buffoons attempting, of course, to give sanity to something that cannot be sanitized. You're trying to defend the indefensible. Come on, Andy, back to you.
Nice. Well, Trinidad and Tobago, time check. It's 19 minutes past the hour. Yes, YouTube, Facebook, everyone is back on. I'll organize and blast the new link. Yes. Call the landline. I'm going to just blast the new link to get back on people. Call the landline. I'll take calls there while I just do some work on my phone to send back the new link to the thousands of people out there. Okay? So the lines are open. The numbers to call: 229-0251, 229-0251, or 239-5120, 239-5120. Right? The 366-3053. Just send a voice note for now, right? Send a voice note. Morning caller, where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the ground report this morning?
Yeah, and the bellman.
The bellman, my brother. Go ahead, the bellman.
I now listen to Lennox Day. And Lennox, after listening to the parliament and viewing the parliament yesterday, I went to bed with a mental diarrhea in my head. A mental diarrhea. I have never seen or overheard so much of foolishness. And as you said, Lennox, a gallon of words to express a spoonful of thought. I'm repeating. A gallon of words from the president to express a spoonful of thought. How the woman who sits there next to her, who is the Speaker of the House, how she felt. Then from last week Friday, Munilal wrote to the minister, to the Speaker of the House, asking to debate crime, and she turned it down. They asked to debate water, and she turned it down. And Kangaloo came yesterday with that same foolishness. What this government is taking us? You see?
Oh, they must cooperate.
And
cooperate how?
Yes, cooperate. When the said Prime Minister today saying that he was there and he said that they would have never appreciate doing anything to support the government when the former Prime Minister was there. And today,
Of course.
something is wrong. Something is wrong with this country. You know? Something sending us mad in this place. I wrong too much of years and I wrong too much of years. This man is an old man. The Prime Minister is an old man as myself. And old people just forget and do all sort of foolishness because his nerve is going. Give the younger people a chance, please. And when I hear Andy talk about Grandy for Andy, I just feel good. I could listen to your whole. Give the young people a chance to do the work. We the elders could be, some of them could be back to steer. You understand what's going on? I'm really feeling hurt from the parliament yesterday. Listening Kangaloo and say foolishness. I'm going to talk about Hines and them. You understand? So I don't want to take up all the time. But I have a mental diarrhea from that parliament yesterday with a gallon of words to express a spoonful of. Good morning to my former Prime Minister. Have a blessed day.
Thank you very much.
Manic depressive psychosis. That is what I got from that on the government side.
Go ahead,
Manic depressive psychosis. That is what they are subjected to.
Manic depressive,
depressive psychosis. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, caller.
Psychosis meaning that they have an illusion of reality.
Morning, ground report.
Good morning.
Let's put it in one word. It's a set of mad people.
I like you now. All that set of words to say one thing is a set of mad people.
Manic depressive psychosis. Yes, man. Go ahead. Yes.
No, I'm going to tell you something. Andy, you went through a little ordeal where you was shot and whatnot, and then God gave you life to come out and still do and serve this country. Christine Kangaloo, you are a cancer surviving patient. And one would have seen that you survived that ordeal, that you would have come out in genuine, patriotism to serve this country. But you are a total disgrace. And Lennox, I heard you mention something about Andy Roberts' issue with the president and what other thing during a speech.
Yes, he turned his back. He turned his back, and Rowley saw it fit to comment on that, to say that they're trying to disrespect the president. He caused it. Rowley caused it.
But
Rowley caused it, But blaming someone else. That is the level of madness that we have. I say manic depressive psychosis is what them fellas suffering from.
And they do the right thing. He should only turn it back. It's how more he should have do to show the displeasure with that disgraceful appointment for president by the Prime Minister, when who could have gone before a nomination and say, but what? Preach the gospel of the PNM and what have you. So much damn problems taking place in this country. Look at the whole Tobago crisis, the health care system, the education system. Madam, it fit to mention nothing about that and hold the government to task for reneging on all these things. Look at you're going to tell me security is one of the main issues apart from crime. But where lifeguards are concerned, all this is security. The state have a responsibility to providing lifeguards and what have you, providing fire trucks and things like that to save people's life. And this government has nothing. You spend $130-something million to build a multi-story car park, and you can't buy fire trucks to be for the various fire stations that does not have one. And you, Christine Kangaloo, you should shame, woman. Shame you, that disgrace to come out and want to talk about the opposition to support the peer. If the government is doing nonsense, I want to use the other word. You want the opposition to support them, and mind you, plenty of the bills and the things that the government bring to the parliament, it is with the government support, the opposition support, and make changes, sorry, and amendments to those bills. Excuse, brother.
Take your time.
Right? That allow them things to pass, because all you want with flimsy bills and laws and what have you and things, and it is the opposition who want to pull all you up and make all the necessary recommendations to have these things changed. So you understand what I'm saying is that the president, I think you really, oh man, let me tell you something. I say in the street, you should send in your damn resignation letter. Because you're the one who ball what? Give me a chance, give me a break, I will do things differently and whatnot. You're really doing things differently. Because what you're doing is this, you're ridiculing the opposition. You're ridiculing other civil society. People want to make a contribution to support a government who is dictatorial in its doing, its actions, and don't care nothing about nobody. Look at the situation today with St. Rose's School, the girls' school. That's the boys' school to Rosary Boys. And that was the most prominent, hello? You heard me, Leonard?
Loud and clear, you go ahead.
I went to Belmont Intermediate in the early 60s, and the majority of students that went to Belmont, like Louis Lee Singh and all these guys and them, they come from Rosary Boys. And a lot of the girls in school and things come from St. Rose's Girls. That was the top school, primary school in Port of Spain. The top school I'm telling you about, those two, Rosary and St. Rose's Girls. And look at today. Look at the shamble. Look at that right next to the big cathedral there. The Rosary Church. And all of that. That was a sacred monument for thing, because that was the #1 church in Trinidad and Tobago at the point of Lennox, am I right? Where all those big religious things used to take place. And it was recognized.
Yeah, you are quite correct. You're quite correct. I mentioned that yesterday when the issue came up. Go ahead.
The Rosary Church. All the big religious activities used to take place there. It was recognized that, and so too was the Rosary Boys School and St. Rose's Girls School. You understand? And today, look at what is going on in the school. I watching on the news last night, they showing you some school where the roof hanging, things falling off, all kind of thing. And you want to tell me that you, Madam President, had the gall or the breasticular fortitude to come out and criticize the government and say to correct all these ills, but only spending money on all kinds of things. Nobody want to go and build a multi-story complex to house homeless people and all this kind of thing. All they're just looking for avenue to thief money because all you want to complete the Balizé house. And finally, I see Fitzgerald Hines. Oh, Jesus, God, well, boy, let me tell you something. Fitzgerald Hines, you, Imbert, Rowley, the Minister of Education, all, I don't know how to categorize all you. Rohan Sinan and all you. Because I see now you praising the U.S. government for giving all you some little RAF to, to do in the fight against crime and whatnot. We have big vessels packed up there, patrol the borders, and them thing pack up. But this little craft and them could do what? This is like pleasure craft when coming in the fight against crime, and you have all the big, with all the big ships and things that could guard the coast and water. All they have it pack up there. Some of them want repairs. Most of them, from what my understanding, is that we don't have fuel. So the high cost of fuel with the importation of that, since all you close Petrotel, all you can't afford to maintain these vehicles in terms of providing fuel and things for them, and all of them pack up. And you want to beat your chest, give Fitzgerald Hines to talk about this little RAF could help in the alleviation of crime by the border patrol and all that kind of thing. Let me tell you something, fellas. I say in this, and I don't care who the hell want to criticize me. The time is right for something to happen in this country. It is ripe. Because I watching all over the world, widespread protestation. You see prime ministers and presidents who have committed serious crime, years gone by, are being sent to jail. Even some are being presently investigated. How the hell it is that you want to tell me that nobody from this government past then and coming and into the present is being facing any court on any matter? We have so much issues. What about your young daughter? With the drugs and all them things. Where is she out of the country? You have the issue with Al-Rawi daughter. Children. A soldier died as a consequence of that. You have Paula Gopi's son, who was the boat, the thing, during the COVID thing and whatnot. What happened there? The PNM government, their friends, their family, and all of that exempted from facing the court. And let me tell you something. When you see the poor man see that this is happening, bet your bottom dollar, them going to tell us, well, what happened? If jail only make for we alone, then so be it.
That is the truth. That is the truth. But thanks anyhow.
Okay, fellas, well, let's take care and be safe, Andy.
All right, no problem, my brother Tunapuna. Oh boy, let's take some other calls. Morning caller, where you calling from? What's your contribution on the Gong Report this morning?
Morning, Tagarigua.
Morning, Tagarigua. Wait, you said only Savannah recently and somebody tell us something again? Let me hear.
Nobody tell me nothing in Savannah.
On the bus?
Right.
You tell us something on the bus?
No, not even on the bus.
All right, well, let me hear. The pothole opposite you, it fixed?
Yeah, they fixed it. Because I make noise and they was right opposite by me. And I start to open them out. Rowley insult them and they say when I vote PNM, call them stupid. And they can't fix a pothole and want people vote. Every so quick they fix the pothole. No for no. Yeah, but I want to tell you something. This country, where we going? We ain't going nowhere. The people like to live so. Just imagine you get 4%. Nobody protests, nothing. What again you going to protest for? Call them to protest against the Saba march. Nobody comes out. How many people has come out? Eh? It's sickening in this country. The people love the way they live here. So why worry? Be happy. Rowley, I love you.
Good morning, caller. Where you calling from? What's your contribution on the Gong Report this morning?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Let me say good morning to you, Love Smith, and good morning to Mikey K. Let me say good morning to my good friend in the arena, COP. Let's call him
Good morning,
Kunji on the station. Let me say good morning to my continue fighting, and good morning to all listeners of the Gong Report and all stakeholders and all activists and all true UNC and proud. Yesterday was a slap in Trinidad and Tobago face. I did not know first why the senators in the opposition side did not walk out of the parliament. This lady gave the opposition senators hell. She is a party card holder. It's the first time we know somebody's a party card holder. We might assume a president is a UNC, a PNM. We know she went up for a seat. We know she served under the PNM government.
Don't talk too hard. Don't talk too hard as you come across break up. Yeah. Go ahead, Kingsley. Don't talk hard because you're coming up, breaking up.
Yeah. I hear you. Yeah. And to see this woman come to give a PNM speech to attack the opposition, as if blaming the opposition there, I analyzed that speech. That speech was prepared. I do not know if Dr. Odi prepared that speech, but that speech was prepared. It's that slapping up our face to do that PNM holder who say that they independent. There's no president at this time under the PNM is independent. They are tampered. And we cannot trust her. We cannot listen to her. We have to reject her.
Kingsley, we lost you.
We have to tell the world that we do a president because she's PNM. Yeah.
We now get back again.
Are you?
Yeah, we now get back again. Go ahead because we reached.
Yes.
Because she's PNM.
Yes, because she's PNM and she's a blatant PNM. So we have to reject it. We have to, and I want to thank the opposition who went out there yesterday to stand up for country. And I hear that Dr. Rodisima, some senator or somebody, all of them should have walked out. When she talking all of them, she should have just walked out because what is someone going to tell this country? Eh? She has to be telling the government,
Hey,
the people,
you're coming
feed
across.
people, take care of people.
You ain't coming across too good.
Hello?
Man. You really ain't coming across too clean.
I'm brother. I'll call back on the next line.
Yeah, call back on the next line. Oh boy. Morning caller, where you calling from? What's your contribution?
Good morning, sir. Five Rivers Aruka.
Go ahead, Five
I wish
Rivers.
to make a contribution this morning. First of all, I must say a pleasant good morning to you and all members of staff. What I'm more concerned about too is all this violence and this crime, especially these murders. Now, this might sound strange, right? But to me, like every murder that takes place is like a life that Rowley sacrificed. This man will not accept any losses or defeat in any election or anything like that. He look like he is just a die-hard man. No matter what happened, he just wouldn't want to give up the authority he have. And the longer he stay there, is the more suffering and hardships now is coming. And it will only get worse. And for these people who vote in here all the time, I am sorry for these people and them, because them have no idea what is heading their way. Have a good day.
Thank you very much. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, it is. Mikey is saying he's not hearing anything. Online, only hearing everybody hearing there. Boom, boom, boom. Try to revamp the thing, Mikey. Try to let me see something.
You have to try to reboot or something like that.
Yeah, try to reboot your thing, Mikey. I seen you on. No thing there. Try to reboot. Reboot your thing. Here it is, Trinidad and Tobago. I'll go for a quick break and come
test
back.
the voice.
When we come back, more right here on the Gong Report. We'll be back.
Test the voice as well.
Check the voice.
Yeah, the voice. Yeah.
Call him now.
Communication part.
Call him. You because you always get that kind of trouble.
Right, okay.
Tell him what to
Right,
do.
Okay.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Looking to complete your home or business project? Well, the place is Michelin Hardware. We carry a large selection of roofing and plumbing supply, lumber, steel, water tanks, tools, and more. Get your sand, gravel, sand-fill by the bag, yard or load. No one beats our prices. Visit us at M&R Building, number 97, Eastern Main Road, Aruka, or call 646-2144. WhatsApp 327-7761. Michelin Hardware.
Some call it a meal, some call it a snack. KFC Munch Pack. Hungry, you're hungry, yeah, we deal with that. KFC Munch Pack. Munch Pack, after work all lunchtime. Munch Pack, tasty gold and divine. Munch Pack, KFC, you could find this deal that's one of a kind. KFC Munch Pack, yeah, we love that. Gold and goodness to go. KFC Munch Pack, yeah, we love that. This deal is for you, yeah.
Hungry for deals? Enjoy a KFC Munch Pack with one piece of delicious chicken and one regular side for only $21.95. Only from KFC.
Trinidad and Tobago, get ready for the Prince.
What?
Get ready for our very own superhero. Get ready for Phaser Claw. September 14th in cinemas nationwide at Caribbean Cinemas and Movie Town for 1 week only.
Yes! Yeah, let's go. Hey. No!
And the Summer Camp Superhero Tour continues. Coming to a summer camp near you. For more info, call 709-8627. Support local.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Kirby's Bar and Lounge, Main Road, Chase Village, Shaquana says, come enjoy 80s Tuesdays.
80s Tuesdays.
Karaoke Wednesdays.
Seems to face
Latin Thursdays. Free Up Fridays with one of 4FM 104.7 DJ.
I just want to jump. Tell me about work in the morning. Unless we talking hard work, wine and jam.
Celebrity Saturdays.
You want a proper fix? Call me. You want to get your kicks? Call me.
And Cool Down Sundays.
Every time I think of saying goodbye, everything inside me says it's a lie.
Yes, it's all happening each and every week at Kirby's Bar and Lounge, Main Road, Chase Village, Shaquana.
Cars, sports, careers, food. Women always talk about these things, but not about our health. Did you know that testosterone is responsible for muscle mass, strength, deep voice, healthy hair growth, and the sex drive? With low testosterone, we may not achieve our potential. The good news is that Jameson Power for Men is an excellent testosterone support. Take Jameson Power for Men and perform to your max. Jameson, here for your health.
You need some cash. You need it now. Without the stress, we'll tell you how. Call JEF. Easy with Express Finance. Call JEF. Give your dreams a chance. Call JEF. So easy and stress-free. Call JEF from JFFB.
Celebrate with Jet. Apply and win $5,000. It's our 5-year anniversary and we're sharing more love with you. 5 lucky new or refinance loan applicants can win. Promotion ends September 30th.
Call JEF from JFFB. Call 2244-JEF.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Disclaimer. More FM Limited, its owners and associates, accepts no responsibility for statements made by the talk show hosts or their guests. More FM Limited does not endorse any of the information provided during this commercially booked segment as the truth. That you have to judge for yourself. We, however, reserve the right to question statements made. But in this time of misinformation, government-controlled media and corruption, it is sometimes hard to get the truth. But we must try. It is not our intention to discriminate or annoy anyone. We believe it is our constitutional right to free speech, to voice our opinion, and our duty to the population and country to expose the truth. More FM Limited takes no responsibility for the opinions of others.
Nice. We are back. Time check. It's approximately quarter to the hour of 8 o'clock. And you're listening to the Ground Report. Yours truly, the pitbull of radio, Lennox Smith and Mikey K in studio. Looks like he'll be joining us in a little, well, hopefully get through there now. Oh boy. But by the meanwhile, let me open the lines while he tried to. But I seen your thing mark mute, Mikey. I seen it mark mute. Right? Let me take some calls. Morning caller. Where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the Ground Report this morning? And I want to get on to Anil Roberts to hear what was the situation in Parliament yesterday. I really want to know, so I'll call Anil Roberts in a bit. Go ahead, caller.
Morning, Mr. Andy.
Hey,
Morning,
Malcolm X. Long time. Go ahead, my brother.
Listener, if you want to hear we're going in Parliament, partner, it and nothing look like nothing coming. Because when you listen to the Prime Minister, he a one-track mind. He don't make up his mind that we're going on. What I want to make a contribution this morning, I'm watching the international news, and I see over 7 countries in Africa realize that they've been fooled. The children uneducated, they're not getting medicine for old people. Some of them hungry and starving. And you know what they're doing? All the leaders that taking the wealth and giving it to Europe and America and these places and had the people suffering. They're taking over them people now. I was so joyful yesterday when I see that. And if all you watch we resources right now in this country, see who benefiting. See who benefiting. We the people in this country not benefiting. And they're talking about a new vaccine coming and COVID. Just the other day they tell me COVID was our past. Now they're telling you that COVID ain't going nowhere. Listen now, Trinidad and Tobago, this government, and far as I see, they have no plan. You see the killing, you see all that going on with the little youths and them like they're satisfied with that. Every time you see Regis, she have a different vehicle, a new vehicle. But they're telling me about coal pot and bicycle. And them enjoying the wealth of the country and they're giving it to the people, which is the colonial masters, children and grandchildren. And we the citizens not benefiting what is our inheritance of this land. It's here we born and here we grow up. Where you see we're born? That's the Prime Minister, if he will go with the opposition to deal with the crime and deal with everything, he say he and some of he people, in other words, like he ministers and them, like them don't have a stand. And the stand them have is a clique of them, you know. Not all the ministers like we're going on, you know. But it have a clique. And the clique we're benefiting and ripping off this country. They had an outside plan that when they done, all you wait, better days coming. In Trinidad and Tobago right now, you stop seeing dog on the side of the road dead. You seeing the children. You seeing the grandchildren, boy. When you seeing blood running in the road of a human being, lie down on the ground, oh God, all your parents, all you let we get up and save we land. It's time for we to demand from this government, either they serving we, or they serving themselves, and let we get people with to serve we. All you have a good day, boy. Time for revolution.
Thank you very much. Morning caller, where you calling from? What's your contribution on the ground report this morning?
A pleasant good morning, gentlemen, and all of Trinidad and Tobago. Andy, I listened to you this morning, and I am just wanting to lend our support to you. You are an example to others who will want to represent the people at the political level in our country. Certainly, using the opportunity available to you as a radio host.
Correct. Go ahead, Teacher Balmin.
It is a plus, and by all means, use it to the max. Honesty, integrity, service to the people, your availability to them, your compassion for them are all to be commended and encouraged, and also to be emulated. Lay clean and lay claim to what you want and work for it. The universe listens and will respond favorably when the time comes. May God be with you on this journey. We support you 100%. Andy for Grandy and Grandy for Andy. Thank you, Andy. God bless.
Morning, caller. We're calling from. What's your contribution in the ground report this morning?
Good morning, Andy, Koff, Mikey, Lennox. It seems that the Prime Minister have either block or it is burst and dripping in his head. He cannot remember, according to Sylvester Stallone, who drew first blood. He told the nation on no circumstance he would support anything with the UNC. And that man stand up on the television yesterday to talk that stupid lie that he come up with. The same way he lie and say he gonna keep a service for Manning. The same way he gonna keep a service too for Franklin Can. Boy, Rowley, you have 21 fellas, to women and men, following you, and not one of them can tell you, Captain, your ship sinking because you're doing stupidness. It'll only power here on what it is wrong with this man. That man, something wrong with him. He feel everybody stupid and brainwashed that wherever he see, we must say yes to that. He always lie too much, like he lies so much that everything he does, it starts with a lie. Have a good day, Lupino.
Thank you very much, Lupino. Morning call. We're calling from. What's your contribution in the ground report this morning?
Good morning, Andy, Mikey, and Smithy, and all your lovely listeners and devoted. Calling from Digger Martin. I want to pick a bone with the president and the president office. You see this thing about both sides have to work together. I thought her speech would be one of basically lending or offering the olive branch to all members of parliament. And I am supporting Anil because the first person she should apologize to was Anil as a parliamentarian. Her behavior from my vantage have been one of oppression. Likewise, the other lady, the blue hair lady in the other house, they have disrespected the parliamentarians and particularly the opposition. All right, let me go on to why I want to, well, I wouldn't say attack, but to put the president and her office in a place. The former holder of that office facilitated what is happening in crime now. You remember the issue with Blissy Prasad and the pulling back of the merit list and thing? That is where it all started. You had a functional police commissioner who was tackling crime, using all sort of technique, even the chair technique, to go after criminals. And you have these people in parliament sitting at the head table, the president of the Senate and the speaker of the House, not wanting to facilitate serious debate on crime issue. So the fact that she want both set up people to work together, both sides of the parliament. Rowley say he want to work with no opposition, so that's a done deal. So no matter what you do, he in his stubborn way. And I'm hearing also he attacking parliamentarian for abusing parliamentary. He did the most heinous thing, almost caused a coup using parliament, the Emailgate issue. So I have no respect for the president, current president, and the office of the president. They have abused it too many times, and they have caused that, and they have facilitated crime. I'll go and have a nice morning.
Thank you very much. Morning caller. Go ahead, Mr. Faizabad.
Good morning, Andy for Grandy.
Yes,
and Grandy for Andy.
Yes,
but we want foreign observers.
Yes, but
so the 2025 general election, because the EBC is showing the colors, birds together. I'm afraid to say the word because my song bad. Stick together. Andy, just before the local election, Wasa is supposed to do a project in Faizabad on our side street to upgrade our mail. They do all the advertisement in the media and everything, and on the print media. They say September to the end of August. We're almost in the middle of August already. You see it on the news, they don't kept people running the main instead. The people in Faizabad, in his side street, they get the water. When they do get water, the water comes in slow, and they schedule in water, but they pay the water rate. But anyway, Andy, on the topic kangaroo, she get $10 million more to run the household. So when she talk in the parliament, she should have tell Bridget, and he said, George, you must not do like what I did Annie Roberts. So say, Mr. Annie Roberts, Senator Roberts, Mr. Senator, I shut them down. Let them debate. That is the first step in cooperation in getting all the legislation passed, and by debating healthy and fairly. But you see, Mr. Rowley and the dragon gas is all in his mind, and why he acting so is not senile and old age. Is money that the thief out so much had them stupid, because the people left, right, and center, and Stuart Young putting debt on NGC book and not paying dividend on the NGL stock. So they thieved it out, because all of them had a wife, and when a wife had a boyfriend, have business. Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
they had a boyfriend and no, okay, Andy.
Yes.
Ethiopia be my boyfriend because you're a boy.
Yes.
Right, so
yes.
Because the boyfriend and them and the girlfriend and them and the wife is very lucrative, because the Alsing wife, India wife, Sinaran wife, and then Rowley wife, and then Farris wife, all of them is entrepreneurs. There's very smart women. But the supporters are the PNM, right? They're not so smart because they can't get contract or get a little work to elevate themselves. And they asked the other day, why PNM supporters don't come out and tell Rowley what's going on? You want them to go on the street and live? You want them to put them out of the NHA house? Eh? So they're building a zombie office now in Port of Spain for the 30 grams and the 4 marijuana tree when they don't turn like zombie now. So they could go there and rest. But the true economic power is when the American give the Spanish the 2 years trade sanction and tell them that no. Then Stuart Young tell himself that they could get the gas on the side. But then they try now how to see how they could get a good deal with the government of the United States. But Stuart Young donating gun and making donation with high power rifle. I want the US to come in the DA and gun trafficking on high power rifle and check him out and see where he get that one to donate for the police service. But you see, when Christopher sit down and they're doing nothing on instruction by Rowley, the head of National Security Council, you see the breakdown. But I wonder, Andy, if it's Central that they want the seat so bad that they had this crime wave running through Central, so that the people of Central will migrate out and the population of the voters of the UNC will deplete. I wonder if that is it. So I want the members of parliament and the people to understand that the PNM building houses and giving out houses is in Central. That is a breakthrough now they want to get. So that when they had the majority in parliament, we doom. So have a nice day, Andy.
Thank you very much. Oh boy. We go for a quick break and come back. When we come back, more right here on the Gong Report. We'll be back. Mikey the guy send a message here for you. I seen you, you know. I know send a message here for you. I seen you, but your thing looking muted and that's on your side.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Your back, knees,
or joints and need effective pain relief? Get your life back with Omega XL, a natural, safe, anti-inflammatory supplement. This small soft gel has up to 22 times more omega-3 free fatty acids than fish oil and is backed by 30 years of clinical research.
I can just tell you from my experiences, there's nothing like this Omega XL.
Live the life you deserve and get the relief you need. Get Omega XL now at your local pharmacy.
Shiny and Ari Restaurant is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. 67 Western Main Road, St. James, opposite Standards. Serving local breakfast items like sada, fried bake, roast bake, and pies. With all your favorite local fillings. Assorted lunches available from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Get pilau for $25 or get combination lunches from $25 to $40. They also have soup specials as well as crab and dumpling. From 6 p.m. have dinner on the pavement a la carte with burgers, fried nuggets, gyro, and just about anything you can think about. Call 382-9347 to place your order. Shiny and Ari, Main Road, St. James, open 7 days a week.
Put food on your table. ADC is affordable. Shop at ADC Supermarket, Cleaver Road. A very comfortable and clean environment. These prices are unbelievable. Come see for yourself. We have the best alcohol prices. Don't miss out. Get those specials on liquor. Put food on your table with ADC Supermarket, conveniently located at number 4 Cleaver Road in Arima. Every Friday and Saturday is real vibes and live entertainment from your very own DJ Christian on Friday and Saturday. Everyone is talking about ADC Supermarket. Shop in comfort and in a clean environment with the best prices for all your grocery needs. Secure parking. Remember, free delivery. Put food on your table. ADC is affordable. ADC Supermarket, number 4 Cleaver Road in Arima.
The rainy season is here, so be weather smart and change your tires to handle the nation's wet roads. After all, you don't want to be the one to cause any accidents, do you? So why not check out Racetrack Wheels right now? They're the only one that gives you quality tires to hold the road properly. And to top it off, Racetrack Wheels carries all sizes of tires for all makes of vehicles. They are the sole distributors for Salem and Achilles tires. These tires carry a full manufactured warranty and is the #1 tire for comfort and performance in this rainy weather. We have the latest rims in all sizes, all at drastically low prices. We also do blank wheels that could be drilled to your vehicle specification. It's all about new technology and keeping ahead of the game.
So hurry on down to Racetrack Wheels, 3 locations: 330 Eastern Main Road, Aruca, 82 Bethany Road, Bucco, Tobago, and 64th Southern Main Road, Chase Village. Or call 285-9168.
So my friend, take it from me and be weather smart this season and change your tires right now at Racetrack Wheels.
Canupia. Guess what? DG Homes' newest gated community, Daniel Estate, opens up the possibilities on the 30th of September for that new lifestyle with its beautifully designed 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, modern interior finishings with a superbly manicured landscaped front and backyard homes, starting at $1.65 million. And that's not all. One lucky homeowner will have a chance to win a brand new car. Yes, pull up and park your new car in your 4-vehicle parking space. Limited availability. So, what are you waiting for? Email us at info.dghomes@gmail.com or call 691-5659 for info to register a viewing. Beautiful home, beautiful car, beautiful life. Home is DG Homes, Daniel Estate, Canupia. NLCB approved.
So you need a big prize, big money too. One thing that you could do. Scratch that, and win plenty cash. NLCB scratch. You could be an instant millionaire or win 10 grand a month for 20 years. Get a nice payday each and every month or win a best ride and park it in front. Buy a combo, win money for Zota. Be a winner, you know what to do. Scratch that, and win plenty cash. NLCB scratch, yeah.
Visit any NLCB lottery center and scratch that today to win instantly. Players must be 18 years and over. Please play responsibly.
You need some cash. You need it now. Without the stress, we'll tell you how. Call JEF. Give you with Express Finance. Call JEF. Give your dreams a chance. Call JEF. So easy and stress-free. Call JEF from JNFB.
Celebrate with Jet. Apply and win $5,000. It's our 5-year anniversary and we're sharing more love with you. 5 lucky new or refinance loan applicants can win. Promotion ends September 30th.
Call JEF from JNFB. Call 2244-JEF.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Disclaimer. More FM Limited, its owners and associates, accepts no responsibility for statements made by the talk show hosts or their guests. More FM Limited does not endorse any of the information provided during this commercially booked segment as the truth. That you have to judge for yourself. We, however, reserve the right to question statements made. But in this time of misinformation, government-controlled media and corruption, it is sometimes hard to get the truth. But we must try. It is not our intention to discriminate or annoy anyone. We believe it is our constitutional right to free speech, to voice our opinion, and our duty to the population and country to expose the truth. More FM Limited takes no responsibility for the opinions of others.
Do you suffer from pain? Do you suffer from pain in your back, knees, or joints and need effective pain relief? Get your life back with Omega XL, a natural, safe, anti-inflammatory supplement. This small soft gel has up to 22 times more omega-3 free fatty acids than fish oil and is backed by 30 years of clinical research.
I can just tell you from my experiences, there's nothing like this Omega XL.
Live the life you deserve and get the relief you need. Get Omega XL now at your local pharmacy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We are back, we are back, we are back. I wonder if Mikey hearing us. Mikey, I see you're unmuted. Are you hearing? Oh boy, oh boy. I'm going to take some quick calls, but meanwhile, rectify this issue here. Morning caller, where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the Ground Report this morning?
Good morning. I am calling from Takarico. I think that president's not living in Trinidad, because if she living in Trinidad, that woman must know that that Kamala had a plan and told Rowley that she had a plan to help fight crime. He don't want it. Griffith, tell the government, I have a plan to help you fight crime. He don't want it. So I don't know if that smart, foolish woman is living in Trinidad, if she cannot remember that what she wants the opposition to do when the PNM have to fight crime. They have to have a plan to fight crime. Yeah? The commissioner are doing nothing. The prime minister here doing nothing. Mr. Rowley are doing nothing. He had been studying about crime. Who they're there and who live. According to Mr. X, they know who is the people. They know how to fight the crime, but they is not doing it. They is not working. The Rastaman live in, and he know everything where he live in. Eh? He like, since he get the dirty water on him, he gets stupid. Or to do something to fight the crime. They could do it. I have a plan. I have a plan to fight crime. How far they had a plan? There is the PNM. They have a right to fight crime. They have a right to have a plan. So when she go there to talk, she shouldn't talk. She can't even talk for our president. What she wants the opposition to do. Everything gone bad in the country. What they want the opposition to support. to support things that going bad. The opposition can't support bad things. They have to support good things, because I know Kamala whole family, they're good people. The opposition is a good party. All you is good people. All your day, you and Mikey can, all you is good people. Let me tell all you something. God will reward all you and all your children for that good thing. Money is not all in life. Money is not all in life. Name and fame is not all in life. God will report all you. God bless all you and keep good.
Thank you very much, Granny. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, let me take the calls of them short and sweet, because I have ads to go to play in a little while again. So it must be short and sweet. And if you call already, please give somebody else the opportunity to call again. Morning.
Hello, good morning, gentlemen. Trinidad and Tobago. You hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Last time I was breaking up, so I want to know now. Andy, I send voice note for you and thing I see you play. You listen to it, but you ain't playing it. We're playing like the Stone and them Appleton now. You see, this is why we reach this position.
Not really. Again, time flying for me to be able to play it on.
I know you're afraid of cost too, but I did warn you the first time. It's not for air.
All right.
So how you listening to it now? I gain a feeling how you're hearing what I'm saying here and want to play it. But I send our next one today.
Right. I thought it'd be that.
I'm talking with Lennox in that one. I'm giving Lennox a little advice in that one too. But what I want to say is, okay, these people, this regime, Rowley all you have to understand in an international mafia. Okay? The longer people take to understand that, it's getting worse for us inside of here. We can't handle ourselves by ourselves inside of here, We need help.
Mikey,
you
again?
Understand?
Try it. Go ahead, Mr. Rima.
Yes, we need help inside of here. So, this way, all they went to the U.S. Embassy the other day and asking them to intervene. They won't intervene because it's not them to intervene. It's the OAS. It's 37 countries. They have to vote. It have who will vote against this kind of behavior going inside of here. Right? We have protection in the Organization of Americas. And who talking, I know all the big word. Here talking that at all here. He not talking at all. Because I know all is UNC and all them talkers in the UNC like Lennox Smith and Anna Roberts and blah, blah, blah. All afraid to talk about that. But the Farley, we're only blasting Appleton Stone. We're only blasting to come out and talk. Farley afraid Farley threatening him and telling him he putting him all about. And he can't take that. That is the weapon for him. And he dropping word and telling Farley, go ahead and write. Hello? 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 Hello?
Yes, we hearing you. Why? Remember, why are you talking? Just trying to see if I can get Mikey on. But you go ahead. Go ahead.
So I thought he wasn't hearing. So he telling Farley, go and write and start your letter good. I know if only catch on to that part. Start your letter good. I have been a bad boy. That is how you have to start the letter. That is the offset Farley. But Farley, I like how he don't talk. He taking it easy, and when he ready, he go lash. And that is me. I will bear and bear. When I ready and I sum up, I will lash.
All right,
so
let me ask something. When Farley go down and lash, stay quiet while Tobago, the boat and the boat they get go take 10 hours now and all them thing. How long he taken to lash for that?
All right. That was before the issue with the
bread and butter issues.
Wait. That was before the boat issue right now. Good? I ain't talking about that.
Let me hear now.
I go backwards. I talking about diplomacy. He's going to handle the situation for his little island with Rowley for being so fast, right? To attack him and the whistleblower. He talked in the house, and he have rights to talk in the house. And in the house, he showed Rowley what he's going to do to him by writing to the Organization of Americas.
Nice.
Lennox, who everybody believe in with all the big words, they won't listen.
Thank you very much. Next caller. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We have to take room for a lot of people. It have been a while you're telling the opposition organization of the people, organizing the people. You say it here. I say it. Everybody say it. To what we know, the opposition have been writing to the organization of the people, Americas, or however it go, the same advice. Same advice. And just like that, they just can't come in and interfere just like America, neither. The people that have the power to stop their stupidness is we, the people of Trinidad and Tobago. The organization of the people work good for Venezuela because America has interest in getting rid of that president. Trinidad and Tobago have been not that bad yet for America to be a bias to press where the organization of the people could think. That is what I know. That is what I pick up on all so far, because they have been pressing on the organization, the people, the opposition. Right, let me move forward. Lines open. If you want to call already, please don't call again. Right? Right, and as Mr. Amaro said, we did not visit the U.S. Embassy for help. We went to deliver a letter, and that's true. We didn't went there for help, we went to deliver a letter to them. And Mr. Rima, I telling you, me ain't gonna lie to you. Many of the people I talked to in the opposition, they did just that. What you advising? Alright, let's go to the lines. Look at all the numbers there, the numbers to call, because we have our next break to take in a little while. My break them have to play on time, within the time. Okay? So let me make it sure to see the voice notes. I'll play all the voice notes and them just now. So that means when all they come on, get to your point, you know, and let me do ring and ring and ring and ring and ring and ring. When we done make the commission, that is it. Morning.
Hello, I tried to make a contribution to you, boy. And if for granny listener, boy, Mr. You know, some real good contribution, no boy. Now, man, real good in the last video I've seen last year, which you used it twice. That was not to happen on the air. The voice tell you before, do not play it on the air. But you didn't see you, so you know your fault too now, boy. You understand? So, bygone. Listen, I am 35. Listen, I 30 years, no, 35 years in the future in front of all them. I will tell you why. Big man thing here now. You want come out to work together? But why do you have two prime ministers? I tell you, you know this guy also by crazy. In time to come, a country will not have one prime minister again. I lobby into this. It should have two prime ministers who win and the opposition work hand in hand to fix the country. It's about country. It's not about who winning and who lamenting dubiously. You understand? And I want you to be a minister in this cabinet, you know, boy. I'm fighting for this thing, and I wish God could bless you, you know, boy, Andy, boy. Listen, yesterday, every year the same damn thing, Andy. But the law, the opening of the law to why they have to go through and block off all the road? Why they keep this damn thing in the stadium, boy? Keep this somewhere in the velodrome, somewhere now, boy. All them just and they walking inside, blocking the road, walk on the damn pavement. Do not block no road. When you block one street in Port of Spain, that recipe for traffic jam and cussing and road rage and madness. You cannot block the road. Take off all the hump. Take off all the next thing. Take off all the hump in the road. The road need to have no hump, like damaging the vehicle. And stop blocking the road for the opening of Parliament every September. Leave the damn thing in GPS, come stop it down there. You do all the thing there. Put it in the carton, put it in the cathedral. You just walk from the cathedral to St. Ministry. he put everything in the constitution, somewhere around the area that they don't have to walk the road, stop walking the road, or let judge, or let no break, or let us start blasted dance.
Thank you very much. Next caller. Oh boy, short and sweet caller. Pleasant good morning. Where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the Gong Report this morning?
Andy, good morning. I'm calling from Valencia.
Hey, Valencia. Pleasant good morning to you.
Pleasant good morning, Andy. Mr. London had started a contract in Paradise Lane, and right now the contract comes to a standstill.
Mr. Rondon started a contract in Paradise Lane and a standstill.
Yeah, box drain. He started a box drain contract, and it stopped.
All right, well, that stopped because the contractor, remember, if it starts and it stopped, right, that's out of anybody's hands other than you know what to write to the new chairman to find out, well, why this contractor who get this box drain under Rondon that start, why it stopped? They get the money, they get the contract, why it stopped? Why the box drain stopped? So you'll have to write the corporation. For motherfuckers in Valencia, right, yes, Neil De Silva. Right, Neil De Silva.
Okay.
Right, make sure write Neil De Silva and he will follow up on that in the corporation when next day sitting. Okay?
Okay, thank you. I thought you could get some information on it first now.
Oh,
because what they were saying, hold on, what they were saying is that it's every 100 feet or something, so they're doing it.
Or it might be at a certain amount of feet to do, so they reach the footage and it stops. So remember, I still have to get the information to be able to find out. And who best I'll be able to get that information from other than Neil De Silva, who is the new person who, when you give the information, the name of the place in the area there, bam, bam, he will go and follow up now to see if it is that it was 100 meters alone or if it was supposed to be 2, and he will have an idea where it stops. So again, you have to do your homework now and organize and get to your counselor to find out why that box drain stopped.
Okay, thank you very much, Andy. Have a blessed morning.
No problem. And remember, Valencia people is people too, and I'm at your service.
Thank you, sir.
All right. A pleasant good morning to you, caller. Where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the Gong Report this morning?
Morning, Andy. Morning, Gong Report. First thing first, thank you for the investigation on the corporation and the status of the finances so far. And the second thing, Andy, you always tell them, them have all the in Lavante, Rosary tells them the problem. They had the other standing because they have all the about the health for you. The tired child is first corridor of that. The death can't hear it. No, you
take your time, Mr. Valencia. Mr. Valencia, when you go on a hype, we doesn't get to understand it. That is why I being straightforward here. That's why I just want to cut you, because I want to understand you. You have to take your time, Mr. Valencia, and talk. Right, take your time and talk. Go ahead.
Andy, you always tell them, we are bored already. They are going for the vote. They are going to come and campaign and fix all the business. What happened to Rosary? Rosary is right in the heart of Port of Spain, almost in the middle of the Lavante area. Now they're crying, they're balling on the place. How long you're telling them that order? Then people they want for order. You have to give order nothing, they don't have order. The next thing is that the dog on retreat. They could go in the retreat and never come back or come out in the street. Either we take them in the retreat or we leave them on the retreat. We have to face them head on. Rowdy so accustomed calling camera. Open no begging for camera to help him. What he doing in the office if you have to call camera help for the crime street? Is camera stick in the head? You have no other thing to think about. You have no brain. He and Heinz is only camera the person. Camera out of office. Camera in operation. They want camera to help them again. Crime. They're so sick around the UNC Adam. Whether they are bad tablet or what?
Thank you very much, Mr. Valencia. And Miss Valencia, who just call, right, you have my number. What I'm going to do is you will organize and text me the information, the name of the street, everything, right, your name and everything, and I'm going to put on the information to Mr. Neil De Silva. So it makes it easier on you too. Right, so again, contact me after the program, Miss Valencia. with the situation with the box drain that they stopped there by you. All I know is in Valencia. Remember, I need the information so you'll be able to find what contract it is that you're talking about, and we'll have an idea if it was just to do 50 meters or 100 meters or 200 meters, right? You have my phone number. After the program, call me. For matter of fact, text me the information, call me, let me know you send it, and then I will forward that information to Councillor Neil Silva one time. So it makes it easy for both of us. Nice. Let's go now to the line. Let's go to the lines. Hey, let me do some Oh, that is not Neil area. That is the PNM area that was on Kerry Reed side. That is Valencia East, Toko. Well, it have a new councillor there. That the PNM councillor will beat Kerry Reed. So again, send me the information to be able to clear who area is what and what. Well, what, right? But I don't get back the information because like they know your voice or something. So send me exactly where in Valencia that box drain start and stop. So I'll send Councillor Neely Silva the information, ma'am. Then we will determine what area. Because you didn't mention, I think you didn't mention the area, but I'm not too sure. How do you mention the area? I'm not too sure. Right? Come on, let me just go for some voice notes here. Quick. Well, don't make it so long now. Seeing people all kind of 3 minutes and something. Hey. Morning.
Morning.
A pleasant good morning to you. Where are you calling from?
Valencia.
Valencia? All right, Valencia. What's up?
Well, I'm calling from the 1 mile from the Valencia Road on the eastern side. From Valencia, it has a 2 bar road. San Pablo and San Pedro.
All right, and what side that is Valencia East Toko?
Yeah, going on the Valencia Toko.
Yeah, eventually we had to get rid of the PNM on that side. See, we now get Neely Silva on the Valencia West. The Valencia East now remain with the PNM, so they're going to remain with the same dirtiness that going on and the bad treatment that going on. So Valencia East, we had to get rid of the PNM out of there too. And all they help me to do it. Make sure they help me to do it. Okay?
Yeah, because they mash up the drain, they mash up the box drain and all these things on the San Pablo Street.
Hey.
I want you to come and see that.
All right, call me after the program. I'm going to set up because I'm always in Valencia Grande and all those areas. And I will come and visit you and you will show me what it is you're talking about, right?
Okay then, right.
And remember, support Andy for Grande.
Okay, Andy for Grande.
Hey, very good one, Valencia too. I like Valencia, but Valencia and Ryman, man. Yes. Next caller. A pleasant good morning to you. Where are you calling from? What's your contribution in the ground report this morning?
Andy, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you.
This is your partner here from New York. I just want to say, I just want to highlight something on the station here this morning.
Go ahead, New York.
I have a friend who came in to Trinidad to see about her husband's death certificate, okay? And what happened is she went to the NIS with a 3/4 pants and a good slippers, and she was put out of the office yesterday. She had to go and go back to San Grande, change her clothes, and come back to Arima to go to the NIS office.
Understood. Meaning if people don't have nothing good to wear, you can't get service. And well, if you do, you go ahead. It's your contribution. We are listening.
Yeah, so I find that it's kind of unfair, you know what I mean? Because the woman is not a young woman. The woman is over 60, so she wouldn't go like dress vulgar. She would dress properly, you know.
Well, the people of Trinidad and Tobago heard you. Thanks so much, and people of Trinidad and Tobago heard your contribution, and I'm sure many could.
Okay, you know, Andy, you know it is talking to you, right? You know. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Like I know this number save.
I know.
Well, all right. But
I know.
Yes. Oh boy. Some of them voice note long, boy. Let me try this, boy. Wait. Go ahead and take a little break. Or look at the voice note so long.
Pitbull, good morning to you. Good morning to Lennox and to Mikey, wherever it may be, and to the whole of Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, Mikey just getting some technical issues. Mikey, I know you're listening. It's on your side. We did all what we had us to do on this side. The issues on your side. You had to find a partner. You look at see you now on mute, and I'm not hearing you. I ain't hearing nothing. Director Koff did organize and came and check it out, and yeah, look at mute back again. The issues on your side, brother. But the issues on your side. Oh boy. Yes, let me continue this. Oh boy. We continue that voice, no dear.
It pains me this morning. It hurts me. It touches my heart. Sitting here on my couch, listening.
Wow. Only call in. Come. Let me take this quick. Call. Listen to the voice notes. Go ahead, caller.
Hello. Good morning.
Hi, morning. Where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the Gong Report this morning? Where are you calling from?
My contribution is very serious.
All right. Where are you calling from?
Waterfall Road, Maracas, St. Joseph.
Go ahead, Waterfall Road, Maracas, St. Joseph.
Condition of the road for the past 7 or more years, Waterfall Road has been at the deplorable condition. And when I ask drivers to come in, they're charging me extra amount of money. And it is tourist attraction. Tourists just come from all parts of the place. And when they see me and they're talking to me, they ask me if this is the place to call for Waterfall Road to go up to the falls, and the road is such a deplorable condition, something is going wrong. And what I would like to highlight, if we all could send somebody to highlight it and put it on the television, I will thankful. It's overbearing now. For the past 7 years, this is Gaspar Dolly's part of the area. And she don't see nothing. All she do, the fix Larengo Road. The fix a road called Zion Hill, Baba Green, properly Baba Green. The fix in Little Tobago, the fix San Negoy, but Waterfall Road, and another road called Lagrind, they leave it out, total complete. If you see pothole, I am begging and I'm beseeching you all that if you could do something and to highlight it, I will be thankful.
Here it is. Call me after the program, because if there's anything, even if I can reach there and you all could get the villagers to highlight the road via video, so I now will blast it out for you all and just make it popular.
Right, I will let my daughter take out the road and send it to you all.
Yeah, let her do a video, just, somebody just talking, they don't have to show themselves. Look at what the road, right, and I'll go blast out that video, but let it don't be too long.
Okay.
People like to listen to short things.
All right, it will be short.
Yeah.
Right? And I will, when she come back home, I will tell she could highlight it, take out the road, and that's it, and I'll let she send it to you all.
Yes, okay. Let she send it to me. The 366 at this number, my number, 366-3053. So she send it to me direct. 366
366
30.
Yeah, just now.
All right, well, there's the number you call here. The number you call. This number you call. Because you're on my phone right now. You're talking through my phone.
All right, I will do that.
Right? Thank you so much. All right. Nice. Let me continue the voice note there. That gentleman was saying, hey, your voice note long, Well, before we continue that, because I have one more set of ads I've got to squeeze in. Let me go for that break and come back. When we come back, more. Right here on the Gong Report. We'll be back. Nice. I go play it by the time I'm loading. I'll load. So I'm going to play it over by the time there. Quick.
Pitbull, good morning to you. Good morning to Lennox and to Mikey, wherever it may be, and to the whole of Trinidad and Tobago. It pains me this morning. It hurts me. It touches my heart. Sitting here on my couch, listening to all of us people in this country, of the many problems that they incur on a daily basis. And I ask myself,
the question more times than often, how come we were not able to verify all these accusations and all these mishaps and all these problems and difficulties that they are facing in their life, when recently they had an opportunity to converge upon the polling booths and to remove this wicked and evil government from office, or putting people who they believe could be of immense benefit and assistance to them. Again, what we are seeing happening in even the Parliament of Trinidad and Tobago is something that which is not unexpected. It is something that which we have for too long been able to witness, and no one does say anything in the context of trying to make, that difference in allowing these people to be accountable for what they are doing. And as long as we as people do not get that testicular fortitude and that ability to stand up for what we know is wrong, then surely indeed we are going to be always in the doldrum of this wickedness and this evil. I want to commend the opposition leader yesterday and our ex-Prime Minister.
Wow. Just now, let me go back that gentleman. Boom.
Former Prime Minister Basdev Pandey. For their camaraderie and their love and their appreciation for one another that would have shown to them yesterday. And I hope that that is not something that which is just for show, but that it will manifest itself to allow them to recuperate from their differences and to bring to the forefront, that what we the people of Trinidad is expectant of leaders, such of the caliber of those two people. I hope and pray that, that we the people of Trinidad and Tobago will not make the same mistake that we made on August 14th. And when the time would arrive, and I believe, very soon an election will be called, because Dr. Rowley, even though he is calling, for a retreat, I believe, is that to call them to attention and try to get them to go on the field and work to once more establishing their prominence in the community. So therefore, I am saying, people, let us be aware. I want my honorable leader to take note of your program, of your existence in Sangre Grande, and the effect that you are having on the people of Sangre Grande, and there should be a no-no when coming, to Sangre Grande, that she cannot turn her back on you and give you that opportunity to serve the people of Sangre Grande when the election will be called. And you have a blessed day. May the ground report continue to be one in which would always be inspiring to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you, and have a good day.
Oh boy, that's the last voice note until we have to go and take a break and come back. Or we have to do it all good. So that's why everybody have to make your contribution short and sweet. It's a big program. It's the biggest program in Trinidad and Tobago in the morning today. And I will say the biggest radio station, 104.7 More FM, in standing up for democracy as the fourth pillar of democracy. Thanks so much, Robert Amaru, Sean Amaru. Well, only are very long with me, because although I have become an MP, I'm still here in our morning. I'm young, I had the strength, and I could do it. It is what it is. We go for a break and come back. When we come back, more right here on the Ground Report. We'll be back.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Having to lose someone you love is already hard, so funeral services and arrangements should be made easy. And at David Guide & Son, that is what we guarantee. We guarantee our customers exclusive services at affordable prices. Our services include funeral pre-arrangement packages, casket customization, great customer service, and the latest in body preparation technology, and the best fleet of vehicles to give your loved ones the send-off they deserve. With 4 convenient locations, feel free to call us or visit us at Port of Spain, 623-4906, Cuba, 636-2435, San Fernando, 610-5062, and Point Fortin, 610-9200. With full funeral packages starting from as low as $7,500, call David Guide & Son Funeral Services today. David Guide & Son Funeral Services. Distinctive, not expensive.
So you need a big prize, big money too. One thing that you could do. Scratch that, and win plenty cash. NLCB scratch. You could be an instant millionaire, or win 10 grand a month for 20 years. Get a nice payday each and every month, or win a best ride and park it in front. Buy a combo, win money for soda. Be a winner, you know what to do. Scratch that, and win plenty cash. NLCB scratch, yeah.
Visit any NLCB lottery center and scratch that today to win instantly. Players must be 18 years and over. Please play responsibly.
Looking to complete your home or business project? Well, the place is Michelin Hardware. We carry a large selection of roofing and plumbing supply, lumber, steel, water tanks, tools, and more. Get your sand, gravel, sand fill by the bag, yard or load. No one beats our prices. Visit us at M&R Building, number 97, Eastern Main Road, Aruka, or call 646-2144. WhatsApp 327-7761. Michelin Hardware. Sunday, 24th September, Republic Day. We head to the world famous Majestic Gardens, Urupuch Road, Sangre Grande for red, white, or black as we celebrate with the boss. It's Horse Birth Night Celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Featuring the stars of More FM, the Hitman Howard T, the boss of old school Dr. High, yours truly, the ground boss Joe Grind. Also featuring Karen X, DJ Bob, and the big Team Trap Star. Ladies, free until 10 p.m. Guys, pay 60 before 10 p.m. This Republic Day, we head to the world famous Majestic Gardens, Urupuch Road, Sangre Grande. Dress code red, white, or black. It's Horse Birthday Celebration. Organize your team and get there early. This ad powered by More FM 104.7.
What goes in is a local something that makes it all taste better. It's the flavor of our culture. Come from here, come from there, and everywhere. It's the special flavor that's made us savor at the Royal Castle. Oh, from the Royal Castle. Royal Castle. Flavor to the bone. Royal Castle. Taste the very own. Royal Castle is the local something that makes it all taste better. Taste the unique flavor of our culture at Royal Castle.
Cars, sports, careers, food. Women always talk about these things, but not about our health. Did you know that testosterone is responsible for muscle mass, strength, deep voice, healthy hair growth, and the sex drive? With low testosterone, we may not achieve our potential. The good news is that Jameson Power for Men is an excellent testosterone support. Take Jameson Power for Men and perform to your max. Jameson, here for your health.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I heard the click again. Mikey, I hear the click. Look, I see the phone, your side mute. Right, look at off. And look, I'm listening, and I'm not hearing you. So, boy, all right. I'm not hearing you. The people hearing me, I hear you. Wow. All right. Trinidad and Tobago. Well, many of you are upset with what it is went on yesterday in Parliament. Many of you, in many ways, this morning, advocate on it and show your disgust. You all say you don't trust the government and all those different things. Again, a man who I really like, because he mouth big like mine. I see at times he always trying to talk a little softer, but when we who born with a voice like this, try to talk soft, we go, yes, it is me hurting my belly to talk normal, you know, but he just try and all sometimes. But he could explain, he had that finey belly, just like yours truly, the Pitbull of radio. Let me say a pleasant good morning to Senator Anil Roberts. A pleasant good morning to you, my brother.
Good morning to you, Andy, Lennox, Mikey, the 104.7 family, all the listeners, Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning.
A breakdown this morning of exactly, because you was in Parliament, I like things first. I may know second and third, and sometimes the TV might misguide me. Exactly, give you an idea of all the, because we hear you turn your back on people, we hear Rowley ask for peace, we hear the PNM activist president calling on hands, you know. So give us an idea what went on in the Parliament yesterday on the opening session of that Parliament.
First and foremost, of course, I turn my back on a human being who disrespects the Constitution of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. I have no time, care, nor respect for a human being who does not uphold the tenets of democracy and the separation of powers. Christine Kangaloo is a PNM. She preaches the gospel of the PNM. The Constitution envisaged an independent president to act as a check and balance against the executive power, whoever may be in the prime minister, whether a UNC prime minister or a PNM prime minister. An independent president, not only by the Constitution written, but the spirit of the Constitution and the principle of separation of powers, is absolutely necessary to check executive power and to prevent it from being dictatorial. And this is important to protect the rights of the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. So when you see that a woman knows that she is a PNM, she believes in the gospel of the PNM, that she loves Rowley a little extra special, that she is all about the PNM. Her life has been about the PNM, and she does not have the backbone, the integrity, the courage, or the propriety to say no. That independent office is not for someone like me. Let another citizen who has lived their lives independently, who is not a UNC, who is not a PNM, but has excelled with discipline, patriotism, intelligence, let them be the president, so they could then appoint independent senators who will be a check and balance against the adversarial system between the PNM and the UNC. Let an independent person appoint members to the EBC to referee elections, so we could have real elections that are fair and let the best person win. Let the person with the most heart, the best policies, the most intelligent, let them win instead of gerrymandering and cheating. A president has to appoint people to the Integrity Commission, to the Police Service Commission. The Police Service Commission is in charge of choosing an independent commissioner of police, of which that person must have the wherewithal to even lock up the sitting prime minister and cabinet ministers. The PNM through Rowley and Christine Kangaroo have made a mockery of Trinidad and Tobago, have made a mockery of our flag, have made a mockery of our national anthem. They have desecrated the parliament, desecrated the Senate, and I will not sit there and give someone respect who does not deserve it. Respect is reciprocal. Respect is earned. A very simple thing. I'm a human being that either say good morning, loud and clear wherever I go. Double scat, the garbage man, anybody pass, and maybe you didn't hear me the first time, so I will say it loud again. And maybe you didn't hear me the second time. So the next time I see her, I will do it even louder and 3 times. And when I realize that you have no courtesy, you have no decorum, I lose respect for you. And it begins at that base level and goes up. I have zero respect for Christine Kangaloo. You all must realize she was also in the position of the President of the Senate. This position is a position where you are supposed to display some sort of impartiality, some sort of adherence to the standing orders, some sort of balance as we debate in a Senate that is already weighted for the government, 15 versus 6, and then 9 independent inverted commas senators. So the principle and the spirit of the Constitution means that the opposition must be allowed to have their say. They must not be interrupted. They must be allowed to debate. They must be allowed to discuss, because the government will have its way because they have the majority. Christine Kangaloo sat in that seat of President of the Senate and was the most vile, obnoxious, oppressive PNM in history. Yesterday I had the honor to see a former PNM speaker, Barry Sinanan. Go back and look at the tapes. He's a PNM, but he knew and understood in the parliament that the opposition must have its say and they must be allowed to debate. Listen and go back in the Senate debate. There was one time that Christine Kangaloo got up without the PNM saying anything or calling standing orders and interrupted me 21 times in 30 minutes. Now remember, I am not in the Senate talking for Anil or the Dogra. I'm not there representing myself. I am there representing 309,000 UNC voters plus another 300,000 voters who did not vote. I am not there debating on bills for myself. I am there doing the job that I'm supposed to do, to advocate on behalf of the citizens who are suffering. So when you interrupt me, and Wade Mark and Naked and whoever, but she really used to pick on me, not that I afraid that, she never riled me and she could never handle me because she's not close to being as intelligent. So I handled she easy and embarrassed her, but it showed that she does not have the ability to shake off her Balizé juice, to shake off the gospel of the PNM. She had been tried and tested, and then now you put her in the office of the president that's supposed to be independent, supposed to be there to put a check and balance on the prime minister who is a PNM who found her, and y'all say that's okay. The media say that's okay. Y'all put a picture and discussing, oh, she look good. There is a total oppressive dictatorship on top of us, and that's why crime is out of hand. Rowley already thwarted the Police Service Commission, caused it to collapse, and then got another Police Service Commission reappointed with 2 staunch, bigoted PNM on it to do his will. Rowley attacks the Integrity Commission. The EBC already have the niece of a former sitting PNM minister and the best friend of the current sitting Minister of Education and the deputy political leader of the PNM in charge of elections, choosing all returning officers. We saw in the local government election that once a ballot, anything they do, they give it to the PNM. That is not how you referee. That is not fairness. That is not democracy. And I have no respect for her. And for Rowley to talk about respect, Rowley had to be a madman. Rowley don't even respect his wife. He put the wife to sit up in a chamber where he had shared out his thing without prophylactic to 5 other women sitting down inside of it and make she dress up nice and do that. That is respect. Rowley didn't respect the students when he was a teacher in Tobago in 1969. He impregnated a student while he was a teacher. Rowley didn't respect the parliament when he come in email gate and lie down the place for a 1:15 minutes after knowing he had lies in his hands for 6 months. Rowley didn't respect the Commissioner of Police Merit List and the Police Service Commission. Rowley didn't respect the DPP and the judiciary. Our country is in a mess because Rowley is a disrespectful, pathological liar, a misogynist. I have no respect for Christine Kangaloo. I will not sit there and listen to her. I only went out of respect to the 309,000 people who voted UNC and respect for Kamla Prasad Bisesa, who selected me to be a senator. I did not go there to hear a woman who does not have the wherewithal, the intelligence, the integrity, or the character to hold that office. So yes, I turn my back, and my back will remain turned, and fire Bunchy and the PNM.
Okay, Senator Arnold Roberts, you really break it down. The lowest of the lowest of the low of the lowest will understand exactly what you say. Thanks so much for giving us opportunity,
Final point.
Yes, you go ahead.
Final point.
Go ahead.
In the Westminster system, first past the post. The government is the government. The opposition has no power to do anything. What's this nonsense you're talking about? Let's get together to help the PNM. The PNM are the budget. The PNM are the Prime Minister. The PNM are the Cabinet. The PNM are the State Board. The PNM in control. The PNM appoint the Police Service Commission. The PNM have their own Commissioner of Police. The PNM in charge of every single thing and crime out of hand. But all you're saying, let the opposition help them. The opposition has voted with bill after bill after bill. The PNM is totally a failure and incompetent. If you want the UNC help, all you resign and let Kamala go as Prime Minister, and we go handle the problem. God bless. Later.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Wow. Popular program, very. And Mr. X is already in the building. We have approximately 3 minutes. I'm going to just try to squeeze in. My best I take your voice notes. Because what I've seen is 1 minute, so I might get 3 voice notes compared to taking one call that will take 3 minutes. Oh boy. I feel best I do that. Because already talk a little. Some of you it could just be one person will get a chance to talk. So let me just do the voice notes while I hand over to Mr. X. In a bit, he's already in the building.
Andy and the Ground Report, good morning. You see this Rowley man? He is one confusion maker. He make confusion with Venezuela, Barbados, Guyana, America. All over the world, this man is making confusion. And Kamala should tell him, give her the government.
No more calls, Olio.
And she will deal with the crime. Don't answer no other way. But tell him that. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you.
Nice. That's what Senator Arnold Roberts just said here. No more calls. I had to take voice notes, Olio. Sorry about that. Tomorrow is our next day. Yeah, tomorrow is our next day. Remember, it's a very popular program. It have a lot of ads, all them, so all they getting kind of. Wait, don't call now. Let me finish the next voice note.
Hey, morning Andy, morning Ground Report, morning Lennox, morning Mikey. I was just wondering, before the local election day, everybody talking about local government reform. I may hear nothing about that again. And by the way, me seeing the nasty Prime Minister, what he did? He even in this country, or he had COVID? But I don't know what to do again in this place, and I give up, yes.
Wow.
Good morning, gentlemen of the Ground Report. Good morning to all the listeners of the Ground Report. Sometimes I wonder.
No more calls. There's the last voice note after pass on.
I wonder what could be more stranger than have a president in this country towing the party line. I feel sorry for the opposition. I really feel sorry for the opposition. You have a bully, and a lot of bullies in fact, but you have a bully who is presently the speaker. You have a bully who was a speaker and is now holding high office in this country, the President Christine Kangaloo. And then you have a terrifying bully who also be likened to that of a tyrant, the Prime Minister of this country. To be honest with you, gentlemen, I don't know about the rest of the citizens of this
Come on, Ole.
Of this country. But I have no respect for this PNM government. I have no respect for the speaker, and I have no respect for the president. She's just as Paula May Weeks towing the party line. These people should be ashamed They should be ashamed of holding high office. Holding high office today has gone to the dogs in this country. Crime is so rampant. How many people are on the breadline today? Yeah, these people are opening $1 million multi-story buildings in car parks, and people are dying like flies on the road. Where is this people brain? Don't tell me. Why is this people behavior is like that? Are they too high in their office? God have mercy upon the souls of these people. No matter how high they are, they will come down one day. They will come down. They will not die in office, all of them. They will come down. They will see what a poor man feels. It will happen one day. Thank you, gentlemen. Have a good and blessed day.
Thank you so much, Trinidad and Tobago, for your ears, your hearts, your trust. Thanks so much for locking on to 104.7 More FM. Thanks to each and every one of you that are looking to us on Real Media TT on Facebook, Real Media TT on YouTube. Don't forget tonight, the observers with yours truly, Michael Kerr, Mikey K. Also don't forget Lennox Smith on Corridor Transformation on Facebook. Coming up next, Sense and Sensibility, Robert Amal, Mr. X. Until tomorrow morning, please God, on behalf of the Ground Report team, yours truly, the Pitbull of Radio, better known as Andy for Grandy, because Grandy for Andy, we are out of here.
With Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Disclaimer. More FM Limited, its owners and associates, accepts no responsibility for statements made by the talk show hosts or their guests. More FM Limited does not endorse any of the information provided during this commercially booked segment as the truth. That you have to judge for yourself. We, however, reserve the right to question statements made. But in this time of misinformation, government-controlled media, and corruption, it is sometimes hard to get the truth. But we must try. It is not our intention to discriminate or annoy anyone. We believe it is our constitutional right to free speech, to voice our opinion, and our duty to the population and country to expose the truth. More FM Limited takes no responsibility for the opinions of others.
Mistakes!
The rainy season is here, so be weather smart and change your tires to handle the nation's wet roads. After all, you don't want to be the one to cause any accidents, do you? So why not check out Racetrack Wheels right now? They're the only one that gives you quality tires to hold the road.